makes this sport what it is, a rivalry game. For many schools, it's days like today that can set your feelings about your school allegiance and provide a sense of accomplishment or dread for a very long time. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors and you've got to limit the penalties because those will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Makes the catch. At midfield, he's got... Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Calandria. Makes the catch, it's Bell. Open space at the 25. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Wants to throw it. This one's complete. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. What a great job settling in on the road and threatening to score now here on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? Part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time.
Into the end zone for a touchdown.
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. Just beats coverage time and time again, and with that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score of the season.
Out of the end zone. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. So Ohio State's offense has the ball for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was...
Ball is loose.
Yeah.
Their own fumble. How in the world?
What's he doing for the game tonight, Bert?
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep...
What game? For what game? What game is it?
After that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Gonna run it. It's Peoples. Stop.
The Panthers just scored.
He's gonna lose 3 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd.
Yeah, 14-7. No, it was Chuba Hubbard.
Back, it's Sayin. Fires one high and deep. And a missed opportunity on
Where you better go.
as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go.
Good, let me know I might pop out for the Chicago game.
Takes the field eager to go back to work. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout.
All right, bet.
And wings it incomplete.
I bet let me know,
The
bro.
decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Unloads to the wideout.
Wow.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season. He's finding the football consistently.
Here's the handoff. Hard running there. And runs through another one. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
Well, you see a great individual effort there that time, and you can see the skills this guy has, and he just reminds me sometimes of the great Ohio State backs we've seen in the past, right? You think of Archie Griffin and his 2 Heisman trophies, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins. This guy right here with his skill set, he's got the chance to be the next great Buckeye back.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. To the air. It's Sayin. That's caught. It's Roberts. He stopped at the 32. Picks up 10 on the play and gets the 1st down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Using his legs, it's Peoples. Spins away. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. And the Buckeyes have pushed it inside the 20. They're going to ride this running back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack. There. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He'll pull it on the read. And he's able to pick up a few yards as we reach the end of the 1st quarter. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. He'll go to the sneak. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. The Buckeyes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Peoples. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. 2nd and goal coming up. Back to pass. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Fired in from the red zone for the score. Extra point here will tie the game.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these 2 guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be right. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these 2 guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and he's paying dividends now on game.
Dropping back, it's Calandria. Pressure coming. And he's left with no option but to throw it away. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. Oh, he's got some space. it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again. Catch in the middle. It's Bell. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Right down the middle. That's reeled in. It's Milner. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They got it down to the 21. Looking downfield on first down. Throws for the tight end. On target over the middle. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They use those back-to-back explosives to set them up first and goal. Might be changing the route. The snap sets up the throw. The hands. The feet. He steps his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive. Even the score. To the air, it's Sayin. Finds his man. It's Peoples.
Well, give the defense a lot of credit because the quarterback had nowhere to go downfield with that one. He just tried to spit it out to the perimeter. A nice catch, but they only gave up 1 yard.
Second down, he'll throw it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Peoples. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Whole situation changed after that last big play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody on the back end expecting throw. And that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
You couldn't dial it up much better than that as he knocks it out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. A lot of real estate in front of them as the drive starts at their own 6. Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Back to pass. It's Calandria. Gets it out fast. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. He's got him. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Firing to the right, complete. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Now on 2nd and short after the first down completion.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Makes the grab inside the 30. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. And that one's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And when you're a quarterback, man, I know wide receivers are great athletes and they're supposed to catch everything that gets near them, but when you don't put it right on the center when they're running a lot of times, it just makes it a little bit more difficult. And I think he did that a little bit too much for his wide receiver right there.
Throws toward the end zone. It's caught. That's a touchdown.
You know, there are so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. And now we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Oh, they're after him. Caught over the middle. It's Peoples. After the filthy move, he's got room. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down, 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Looking left. Complete downfield. There he goes. Touchdown, Ohio State. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. Just enough time for one final play of the half. It's complete to the left. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin.
Yo, what, you in the car, bro?
No, I'm home.
You watching the game?
Yeah.
Bro, we need... Bro, it's not even the Panthers. We need Devontae Adams to get it together, fool.
I'm saying, like, 0 yards, like, second quarter, what are you doing?
Everything else looks like it's doing good.
Yeah.
I don't know, hopefully he gets something right here. And we just need a touchdown. I'm not gonna lie, the 50 bet is looking like ass right now. I'm not gonna lie.
I think y'all bet is cooked. I don't know if I want to cash out or not.
I don't know.
I mean, Rico has 9 yards.
I mean, if they get the ball back before half, like if they get a stop right here, I think Rico gets at least some touches or out of the second half or something, bro. How do you? I hope the Rams run the ball with Kyron Williams right here.
They need to do something. That's what they need to do. I don't know.
It's just Rico Dowdle's only question mark right now.
Yeah.
All right, fool.
All right.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. He'll bring it out. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Going to the run to start this second half. Pushes forward for 3 out to the 13. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the back. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Buckeyes line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wants to throw. It's Sayin. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. And the Buckeyes come with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Smith. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Buckeyes are rolling down the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Catch in the middle. It's Peoples. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see. On first down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got the first down. Looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Buckeyes back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Smith. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. And the Buckeyes started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Steps away to find some room. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Looking for the tie with the extra point. An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball downfield, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. He wants to change this route. Back to throw. It's Calandria. Got the quick pass.
Well, it's important in this game this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. Picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Back to pass on 2nd down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Hang on, Smoopy. From the gun, wants to pass. Right on the money. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Pass completion, move the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to keep it in the air. It's complete to the right. He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work. Wants to fire on second down. Shoots it to the left. Got his man downfield. And he was off to the races. Finally at the 36. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Snagged in the middle. It's Milner. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Wants to go up top on first down. Going for 6. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Part of being a defender, especially against the pass, is you got to see where that receiver's going to. And when he sticks his foot in the ground, you could tell. When he stuck his foot in the ground, that in route was breaking in. They knew it, broke on it, swatted the ball down, and made a nice play.
Makes the catch. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. Scanning the field, it's Calandria. Got his man on the right. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the fourth. After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football, just got rid of it, and that's the number one thing. Avoid disaster here. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world.
Man, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate, and listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Got it in the middle, it's LeBlanc. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Peoples. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. With the catch, it's Smith. And just when you think you've seen every move, he's got another one, and he's out to the 40. And the Buckeyes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He'll do it himself. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? They'll give it to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given them a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
I love having guys that have the ability to make something happen after they catch it. Simple hitch route, right? Okay, give me some extra yards. Get me a first down after the play. Nice job by the wide receiver.
He'll sneak it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Buckeyes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Single back formation, and they give it to it. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Takes a handoff. It's Peoples. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. They'll leave it with him. Touchdown, Ohio State! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. Now it's up to the defense to put this game on ice with a few minutes left to play. Back to throw, it's Calandria. Got his man. At the 40, there he goes. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44, a big-time pickup on that one. Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. That's caught. It's Bell. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together. First downs. Get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. Lost a throw on first down. Might be looking to run. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback making checks. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Zings it complete to the right. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Gonna look downfield again. Catch in the middle, it's Bell. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Man, and we've seen it in this game, even though his team is losing. This guy, time and time again, has been answering the bell. He's been throwing dimes all game long, and he comes up with another big completion there.
And defensively, I'm going to keep continuing to think pass. They've trusted him all game long. He hasn't let him down. I'm playing for the pass. I'll react to everything else.
Snatched it right out of the air and waltzed his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game now. All you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
He's got it. They convert the two, and they take the lead here in the fourth. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Now in the waning seconds, Jesse, you put yourself in position to pull this one out.
And there's a chance this may come down to the kicker, guys. So which hash mark does he like to kick from the best? You got to play call this to give your guy the best chance to make his kick.
And how much confidence do I have in him? You know, what's his range? All those things come into account, and how aggressive you want to be maybe going towards the end zone versus a field goal.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Trying to escape and get it himself. Got a man, it's Smith. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals.